Hi, my name is Alana Biondo, and today we'll be getting to know our trees in northern Nevada. We'll be talking about why I care about trees, different types of trees, dangers that trees face, the Forest Services, and places to get in touch with trees. I found my love for trees up at the Girl Scout camp Foxtail. Growing up in Las Vegas, there weren't as many trees around, so being a part of a forest, I definitely came to appreciate. Some of my favorite tree memories from the Girl Scout camp included when the kids would run around from tree to tree and sniff them, claiming they smelled like ice cream. Their favorite ice cream trees are ponderosa pine trees. Ponderosa pine trees have 3 needles and they tend to have small cones. Similar to the ponderosa pine tree is the Jeffrey pine tree. Both have similar bark and number of needles, but the main difference is that the Jeffrey pine has a larger pine cone. Another tree in northern Nevada is the Douglas fir. This tree can grow up to 50 meters tall in high rainfall areas. The needles tend to be short and bundled together. The cones of this tree are also small, ranging from 3 to 9 centimeters. Another type of tree is the aspen tree. These trees tend to have small green leaves, and the leaves change colors in fall during autumn. The aspen trees have been known to be called quaking aspens because in the wind you can see all the leaves shake. The Oregon maple, also called the big leaf maple, has very large leaves. These leaves can be up to 25 centimeters long and wide, with 5 main lobes. The leaves are a deep green color and will change to orange and yellow in fall. The incense cedar is a very tall but narrow tree. Traditionally, this tree was used as the wood manufactured in pencils. Incense cedar stems have red-bound bark reminiscent of the Wellingtonella, but unlike redwoods, it is not spongy. While there are many different kinds of trees, there are also many different dangers to trees. One of these dangers is the beetlebark bug. This bug burrows deep into the bark of the tree and eats the tree from the inside out. It is very easy for beetlebark bugs to spread to other trees. Often pesticides do not work against beetlebark bugs because they are so deep in the tree. Infested trees are normally cut down by the Forest Services or monitored to see the spread of the bugs. Another pest to the trees in northern Nevada is a parasitic plant called the dwarf mistletoe. According to the Nevada Forestry website, dwarf mistletoes infect all coniferous tree species in Nevada except incense cedar and junipers. Dwarf mistletoe infections are also one of the hardest infections to catch. The main identifier of a dwarf mistletoe infection are the shoots that appear, but these shoots often aren't visible until a couple of years after the tree has become infected. If caught early, the infected branches can be cut off, otherwise the tree is cut down. Thankfully, we have the Nevada Division of Forestry and U.S. Forest Services to keep watch on our forests. Not only do our Forest Services protect the forest, but they also aim to inform the public of different kinds of issues that the forest may be facing. But what good is protecting a forest if you never go to visit it? There are a variety of sites and locations where you can go to connect with the trees in northern Nevada. One great resource is Nevada Magazine. They published a collection on all the parks. One of the biggest state parks visited is Lake Tahoe, Nevada State Park. While we share Lake Tahoe with California, 1/3 of the lake is on Nevada's side. Nevada Magazine focused on 4 regions of our Lake Tahoe side. The article discussed 4 designated areas: Sand Harbor, Van Sickle, Cave Rock, and Spooner Lake. Each of these locations provide recreational activities such as hiking or using the lake. I highly recommend you read Nevada Magazine's November-December 2017 issue and their featured stories on parks in the Douglas, Carson, and Washoe County. But what if you're looking for somewhere a little bit closer to Reno? I recommend taking a stroll around the campus of the University of Nevada, Reno. UNR has over 200 different species of tree, and many of the trees on campus are labeled with named plates to tell you what kind of tree they are. Now that you know more about why I care about trees, different kinds of trees, dangers that trees face, the U.S. Forest Services, and places you can go to visit trees, go out there and explore.